Moo! Bonjour lovelies, how are you today? I do hope you're okay. You know who I am. I'm Matthew Oliver, your wedding planner, here to help you plan your fantastic, beautiful day. Today's subject is very important to me. It's a very important subject and it touches my heart a little bit. I do feel like you should know how I'm feeling and what I'm talking about. Well, obviously you've read the title. It's about videography and why I think you need it for your wedding day. A lot of you that I've talked to, like couples that I've worked with before, consultations that I've done recently, I've obviously been planning weddings for 6 years, and it's not every couple wants a videographer. I personally don't know why, because I feel like they're just as important as a photographer, because they're filming it, you know, you're capturing fantastic moments from your loved ones and of your day, so you can remember it for the rest of your life. Why wouldn't you want that? Reasons why I've had from previous couples, like I said, reasons why I don't want the videographer are their expense, they're shy, the couple, there's no need for them, they don't want to, you know, they prefer a photographer. To me, there's no comparison. You have a photographer and you have a videographer. If I was going to get married, I would actually probably prefer to have a videographer than a photographer, because they're capturing your moments, your loved moments that you're never going to see again, you're never going to remember again. So why wouldn't you want a videographer on the day of your wedding? It's crazy. I always mention it, I always make sure, I always try and, you know, not make the bride and groom have a videographer, but just tell them the reasons why it's so important. But sometimes I still don't have one, because they just, nope, we don't want it, and that's it. Because obviously they have an idea of how they want their wedding, and obviously expense, they're probably about the same amount of cost as a photographer, but there are certain ones that can lower the price. But I still would definitely recommend having one at your day. So the reasons why I believe and know that you should have a videographer on the day of your wedding are: number one, they're telling a story. They're telling a story of your wedding, you know, from start to finish. So you can get them to come to your room whilst they're getting ready. Obviously, the bride and the groom's version are getting ready, and you as a bride not going to see the groom getting ready, and you as a groom are not going to see the bride getting ready. So already that is footage that you're never going to see, and something that you could light on. So the story is the whole wedding, and it's something that is beautiful. It's your wedding day. It's one of the best days, or is in some eyes and some views your best day of your wedding. So even with that reason, that should definitely convince you to get a videographer for the day of your wedding. Second reason, they catch rare moments. So facial expressions, the first look that you're going to see each other. So when your husband looks at you for the first time, or your wife looks at you for the first time, if you're same sex, it's that beautiful first look that is a rare moment that you're never going to witness again. So that again convinces me to have a video for the day. Also, throughout the day there'll be photos or images or film of children, if you've got children in your life, grandparents that in years to come obviously not going to be with us, and they're rare moments that you treasure for the rest of your life, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So the third reason, they also you can treasure this video forever, or these DVDs, or however you want to prepare it. You treasure this for the rest of your lives. You keep it, you can watch it. It's like a video album, but it's like a DVD or copy of your wedding. So you can treasure it for the rest of your life, like a video album. Or you can even, some videographers put it into an actual album, so you can put it next to your photos, your wedding photos, and it looks like it's a book, but you open it up and it's a DVD, and you put it onto the DVD. Obviously, in years to come, this is going to change. DVDs are, there's going to be something bigger in life, but that's another subject altogether. I don't want to go down that route. Fourth reason, they're great gifts for loved ones. So everyone that's come to your wedding, family, friends, people that have helped you plan your day, you can give it as a gift. You can get a good deal with them, and instead of forking out on extra expensive gifts, you can just get a DVD copy of your wedding and send it as a gift, saying thank you for coming to your wedding, thank you for these presents, thank you for all your support. Perfect for mum and dads, literally perfect gift. They couldn't ask for anything more, because it's you're the son and daughter of them, and it's their wedding, so great gift. I can't even say anything else about that. It's a great gift. Fifth reason, this is the main convincing reason, you can remember this for the rest of your life. You remember your wedding. There's certain elements of your day. I've worked with loads of brides and grooms. I'm not going to be too cocky, but I have. And when they after the wedding, they're like, oh, I wish I could remember what happened, because your emotion is high. I'm not going to lie. Your emotion on the day of your wedding is massive. You're going to be going through every single emotion under the sun, because you're excited, you're nervous, you're like, oh my God, you're worried. You know, every emotion you're going to have on the day of your wedding, and I even witnessed it, you know, in full force. So there's elements when your emotion takes over, you're going to forget certain parts of the day. You're going to forget certain conversations with loved ones, the walk down the aisle, getting ready. So you're going to remember what actually happened if you have a video on the day of your wedding. This is the 5 reasons, okay? They are so non-intrusive. They just work alongside the photographer, do their own thing. I've got some amazing videographers. One that I love to recommend is Team Spatz, Spatz Film, S-P-A-T-Z, I think, film. Look at his work. He's absolutely fantastic, and he's amazing. You know, I don't have to worry about him on the day, because he just does his thing, and you should see the creations. This is not just him, but most videographers. They are amazing. They just get on with it, and they produce this beautiful creative video of your wedding and send it out to you afterwards. You need to choose some songs, but it's loving. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I've talked for such a long time in this video, so I do apologise, but this is 5 reasons why you need to have a videographer. I need underlined exclamation mark. You definitely should 100%, 102%, 150% need a videographer for your day of your wedding. I can't convince you enough. I'm Matthew Oliver. I love you so much. Have a fantastic day. I hope your wedding goes well. And if you need any recommendations of videographers, please let me know. Love you all. Stay in touch. Goodbye. Mwah.